tomorrow's the first day of spring, and if you look outside right now, it's beautiful, right? Except for the fact that it's like 25 degrees outside. And then tomorrow's supposed to be worse. I think we need to shoot the groundhog. So one of the things I've realized is I need to change my intro. That intro is pretty old. It's over almost 2 years old, I think, probably a year and a half old, and it lists a bunch of stuff that I don't even do. I never even did the Sunday things. So somebody had asked in a comment about, well, what is Tommycat's Alley? Being that I go by Tommycat, even though it's Barry Softball Channel, which I've talked about this in previous vlogs, so I'm not going to go into the whole details about everything. But being that I go Tommycat, I kind of called it Tommycat's Alley as a way to say, here's a collection of programs that I put out throughout the week, whether it be vlogs or there was like a news show that I was going to do, and all this different stuff, and that kind of collection would be considered Tommycat's Alley. Whoa, the wind is crazy. It's actually just almost blew my car into another lane. Maybe I shouldn't be vlogging. I shouldn't be driving with 2 hands on the wheel. Nah, why would I want to do that? So anyway, I really need to, I'm going to update, I think maybe tonight, the intro, maybe tomorrow. So in the near future, you're going to see a new intro. It'll probably be the same design intro, just because it's easy just to go in and change the words that puts up there. As opposed to like changing the entire thing, it's much easier just to change the word. The intro's old. I just wanted to put the intro there because I like doing the little bit before the intro, and I'm sorry if you're getting like a lot of lens flares because the sun just came back into view, but here, let me switch hands without wrecking. Alright, we didn't wreck. So there's a lot of stuff in the intro that doesn't make any sense to people, so I'm going to be changing the intro. That's the moral of the story. And if you got any ideas on any cool intros that are out there that I should look at, maybe trying to reproduce or recreate for my intro, let me know. Send them to me. Put something in the comments down below what the intro should be. And another thing to put in the comments down below, because I'll tell you, we are going on a trip here in about 2 weeks, and we're going to Florida. I'll just go ahead and tell you, I won't try to make it a surprise or anything, but we're going to be driving down to Florida to Sarasota and Orlando. Sarasota, where my mom lives, and Orlando, where my sister lives, and hang out down there. And we're going to be taking you along, so I'll probably be doing the vlogs the whole way down and stuff, so you guys should be able to at least see all the different things that we do and hang out with us. We're going to go to some of the parks, and we actually did this a couple years ago during the time of the last shuttle launch when Atlantis launched, and we went to, I want to say we went to SeaWorld, Aquatica, we went to one of the Universal, the Islands, whichever one has Harry Potter, either Universal or Islands of Adventure. I think it was Islands of Adventure. But, so we went to all those parks a couple years ago, and we're going to do it again this year. We're going to take my son down. This will be his first time in Florida. He's already been to Hawaii, but he hasn't been to Florida. So that's going to be fun. You guys will be going along for that. But where are you going this summer? Where's your big trip? Where are you guys hanging out? What are you doing? What big plans you got? Because spring is tomorrow, so you might want to get your summer plans ready, because if your weather's anything like our weather, spring lasts for about an hour and a half, and then it just goes from like cold to hot, and then at the end of the season it goes from hot to like the next day it's 25 degrees. So I just had to run out to the Home Depot at about 9:30 at night. They close at 10. Pick up some things, Gotta get your Home Depot fix in, regardless of the time of day or night or weekend or weeknight or equinox or whatever. So I'm about to lose all my crap. Oh crap, that's not good. So yeah, alright. What I have been getting is a new edger. Our edger kind of died last year, so we needed a new edger. Not that I can really do anything with it yet, but tax refund came in, so this is stuff that we had actually planned out on the tax refund. I can't even fit this crap in my car. I kind of got a dilemma right now where I've got to take all of this stuff that's rolling away and fit it into there. Yeah. So I got this molding here because I need to replace the molding around our attic door, the door to the attic, or the little access hatch to the attic. It's kind of jacked up, so I wanted to get some new molding to replace it. and I don't know if I can fit that in the car. So let's see if we can get the molding in the car. And then we got a flag for our front porch, a flagpole, because our flagpole kind of broke, and then one for Amy's dad because his birthday is coming up here in a couple weeks. So we'll see if I can get this crap in the car. Flagpoles are in. This is the hard part, because these are like 7-foot moldings. These are like 7-foot moldings. So let's see, do they fit? Oh my Lord, I fit them in the car. Now, let's get the... So I managed to get everything in the car, which is shocking, because I really didn't think I would be able to get it all in there, just looking at what all it was. And I'm going to be a good sport, even though it's freezing cold out, and I want to get in the car and drive away, because it is very cold. I'm going to be a good sport and take the cart back up to the store, because, well, I don't know. It's the nice thing to do, right? So we'll just leave it right there. So, anyway. Well, it looks like I might not be able to drive this way, as there seems to be a massive something going on here, obviously, as everybody's doing a U-turn, because there's at least, oh, I'd say 10 cop cars right here. So it must have been an accident or something like that where, oh, go ahead and get over, guy. So I'm not sure what's the situation here, but definitely not a pretty sight. So we're gonna get a little closer before we do a U-turn here and see what we can see. So let's count them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I count at least 7 police cars, at least 7 cruisers. Right now, up through here, one looks like he's pulling away. Yeah, this is interesting, to say the least. So after a nice little U-turn, I'm headed back the other way, kind of back towards home, just a different route that I can go. But I'm going to have to check out the news and see what happened, because that, I mean, they had the whole road shut down. There was at least 8 or 9 police cars there. 2 of them just pulled away. They're actually right up in front of me here going that way. For it to be that serious, I mean, it probably was a pretty bad accident. Right there you have an interchange for like where you can get on and get off a highway, kind of. So I'm interested to see what the situation was, what was going down there, because yeah, definitely a lot, definitely not a good sign when you've got that many police cars sitting there. Okay, real quick, so I was able to find out what the accident was that I had seen last night, so I wanted to let you guys know on this video, at the end of this video, what it was. And it was actually a head-on collision. A drunk driver was headed down that road that was in front of me there, kind of in the lane that I was in, and went into the oncoming lanes, and head-on hit another woman. Luckily, even though the drunk driver was okay, but the woman was fine too. She went to the hospital. She didn't suffer any major injuries. And nobody died in a head-on collision, which is amazing. But yeah, he was drunk. They showed him on the news, I guess, and they tried to show him like walking the line, you know, to sobriety tests, and he was all over the place. So that, I just want to let you guys know what it was, and the severity of it is, I mean, the head-on collision, that's a recipe for disaster right there, a serious disaster. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Check out all the links down in the litter box. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're not already a subscriber to the channel, and I will see you tomorrow. And until then, here's some Addison.